4 West Police on 75. What's the other you're calling about?
I'm sorry, say again?
This is the 4 West Police Department. What's the other you're calling about?
It's not a specific address. It's not a house.
Okay.
But the location, it's real hard to describe. It's off the Highway 820 access road, northbound, about 150 yards before Heron Drive. That's Heron.
Okay.
All right. It's a wooded area, and I believe it's city property, Fort Worth city property. And over the last month, there's been tire marks going back into the woods, and it's developed into almost a road. And I just walked down there and a little bit, and a pit bull came kind of after me. So I think somebody's living back there, and I think they have a loose pit bull.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
Okay.
And if you could check it out, and like I say, the tire marks are obviously someone's driving on this through the woods here every day, and it wound in. I walked in maybe 75, 100 yards, and then the pit bull was coming after me, so I kind of left.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
Brent Young.
Brent Young?
Yes, sir.
Telephone number?
The one I'm calling on is fine.
What is that telephone number?
817-829-8111.
817-829-8111?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Will they check it out right away, or will that take a while, or do you know?
I don't know. We'll see. I have to check out with the supervisor, see what was the situation, what we can do. You say you didn't see anybody, you didn't see nobody, you don't have no vehicle description, you saw a pit bull and you believe somebody's living there, so I have to check with him, see what we can do in this case.
The place where the place where the car is driving kind of winds through the woods and around trees and bushes, and it was still going, but I couldn't see where it ended. I mean, there's probably cars parked there or something, or a tent. I don't know what's out there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Worth Police, K160, may I help you?
Yes, I called in about 2 hours ago, and I reported some tire tracks and a loose pit bull going into the woods near my house. And I was wondering if I could get if they were able to check that out.
What was the street address? I'll see if I can locate that call.
It was off the 820 access road, about 150 yards before Heron Drive.
Heron?
Yes.
Just a moment. Okay, I've located the call, but I don't see any details on the call. I'm going to have to do some research. I can take your name and number and call you back, but it's going to be a bit before I can find out what happened with that call.
Okay. Brent Young, 817-829-8111.
All right. I'll look into it and call you back.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Oh, this is Brent?
Yes, Mr. Young, this is the police dispatch officer I spoke to you a few seconds ago. Go ahead and tell me exactly what you saw and what got your concerns.
Well, it's off the access road, 820, and to the right of the access road, there's about a 40-foot wide span of grass, and it leads into a wooded area. You know, there's a couple hundred acres of woods. And at that spot, over the last month, you could see tire tracks. And over the course of the month, the tracks have become clearer and clearer, indicating that someone's driving there on a regular basis. And the problem we have, one problem we have is trash dumping. So I just walked down there to see if there were piles of trash, and I was going to call the code department. And then as I'm walking in to this tire track path, it winds around bushes, and you can see they cut bushes down, and I made it maybe 100 yards in, and I hadn't seen anything, and unrestrained, I think it was a pit bull, came out, and he kind of came towards me, and then he backed off. So that's when I called you. So I don't know if someone's cooking drugs back there or living back there or dumping trash, but since the dog's there, I'm kind of assuming they're not just dumping trash, that there's something else going on.
Okay. All right, well, what I'll do is have an officer inside. This is on the which direction of Travel Service Road?
You'd be going northbound, and the access road dead ends at Heron Drive, because it's on the south shore of Lake Worth. So about 150 yards before the Heron Drive stop sign, on the right, you'll clearly see tire marks going into the woods.
So 150 yards prior to the stop sign, you said?
Yeah, at Heron Drive. The last thing before that is the unclaimed freight furniture warehouse. That's about 300 or 400 yards before where I'm talking about. So, but that's the closest building, commercial building, that you would see.
Okay. All right, well, we'll let the officer in the area.
Thank you so much. And again, there's a loose dog, and I don't know what's going on, so, caution.
All right, we appreciate your call.
All right, bye.